Hey guys, look at those roots. And her hair was a bit compromised. So watch how I tackle these big, huge roots today on Hair Toots Light. Hey guys, I'm Elyse Rox, and welcome to Hair Toots Light, raw, real, and diverse hair education. I help hairstylists become better hairstylists. Okay guys, here we go. Look at them big ass roots. They're huge. Okay, so we're gonna keep 1/4 of an inch away from the scalp, and this is gonna be in real time because I didn't have a lot of footage, but I wanted you guys to see this because it came out so stinking pretty. And so I'm going to keep 1/4 of an inch away from the scalp for a reason. So the body heat processes the product faster, and there is also keratinization going on. Now, I'm not much of a scientist, but I do know that there's like some keratinization going on from the new growth versus this outer growth of the hair. And so we're just going to go ahead and apply this like that. So now I'm going to whip out my tail comb. So I am using Big 9 on her because that is my most strongest lightener. And now I take my foils and I make like little baby foils out of them. And I am also using Olaplex in there. And that's always the first one, is always the hardest one to kind of get in there. And then place another foil. Now I am going to do this on each and every single one, and I'm going to be so exactly precise about it. Now you see I brought another brush out. That's Olaplex number 2. Now there's some pros and cons of doing this. The pros are that it's going to help protect that line of demarcation right there. You see how I'm placing that Olaplex number 2? The con: it will liquefy your lightener and make it a little bit weaker once it touches that lightener. And it could weaken it up, and you could get a slight banding of dilution there. So I will go over this all again once I go to hit the roots. So I'm just going to work this all the way down, and you can see I'm using a metal one. Now here's the way to walk it. I'm going to grab all the hair, and I am just going to walk this hair all the way down. So I'm not like pulling at her, and I'm just kind of like working the hair with my fingers, kind of like finger combing it down. So now I'm just going to check and see what's going on the other side, and she's looking cool. If that was done, we would stop and rinse or apply to the root or whatever we needed to do. And that's why I start in the back first, because it's easier to rinse the back half out. Now you can see I'm just kind of working that in that line of demarcation there. Her hair was really fragile, so we really needed to be careful about those sections. So we have a little bit of commercial coming up here, guys. So do you ever wonder why stylists only teach blonding? I have more to teach you than blonding and beyond the blonde. And I would love for you to click the link in the description and my Neapolitan series, where you will learn a brunette, a redhead, and a virgin blonde, going from a dark brown to a blonde. So go ahead and click the link in the description, and there's all kinds of educational stuff down in there. So we're just continuing back to the hair. So we're just going to go ahead and apply that Olaplex number 2 again to the section with the line of demarcation. Like I said, her hair was super fragile, and I just wanted to be extra careful about it. So I did charge her $125 an hour for this process. This took me a lot of time. I am super careful when it comes to stuff like this. I use my Olaplex. We did a Malibu Sea treatment to start. I did not get footage of that. We did it the day before, or I forgot to add it, one of the two, just to remove any buildup from the hair and to make sure that there's no interaction with my lightener. Now, once all of this processes, I am going to go ahead and hit it on the roots and work it through any spots that I feel that didn't process. Also, the foil helps keep incubation going on with the hair. Now, the reason I am using that metal tail comb is to really keep things nice, neat, and tidy. And the foils as well. I like to keep things nice and neat and tidy when I'm doing this. Now, as you can see, I do flick it up slightly, but am coming in with my Olaplex to kind of dilute it down through the back of, or through the ends of the hair there. So now we are coming into the root area, and we are going to now hit the root. She has processed to about a level 8, and that's when I like to go in and apply to the root area. We do mix new bowls throughout this whole process, we never stop mixing. We mix about 1 ounce at a time. We mix it 1 ounce to 1.5 ounce of 20 volume developer with 132 ounce Olaplex #1 into our mix. We mix it in our ping. We love our ping. We love Big 9. As you can see, I am mushing it through. So you can see how that happened right there with the Olaplex #2 kind of bleeding it through, but I'd rather have that happen than her hair break. So I'll just go ahead and hit it with some fresh lightener and then just work it over those spots and then place my little foil right over it again and let that process. So as you can see, it didn't happen there, but I still will hit it just a little bit. The Olaplex is in my lightener. The Olaplex #2 is on the hair. We are safeguarded. So Olaplex does help your hair from breaking, but it's like car insurance. If you had a new car, you do not want to drive your car into a brick wall, right? But if you did, you'd be covered. So it's just like insurance for the hair. So we're just going to work this through the top section of the hair as well. Working it all the way through. We will process that till she is a level 9-10. She's a natural level like 3-4. So she's super dark. And we just really want to make sure we take the utmost care with her hair. And once we were done processing, we rinse and we stop oxidation with Malibu C Deox. And guys, I just want to put it out there that this footage is about 1.5 years old. And that we do not wear masks in the salon anymore unless somebody is sick. And that, so we don't want to have any comments about that in the comment section, please. Thanks. Okay, so just going ahead and doing all the root area. So if you guys have any questions, please don't forget to put that in the comment area. And also don't forget to follow, like, and share. And follow me on all the social media. You find me on Instagram at Elyse Rox 00. You find me on the TikToks at Elyse Rox. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe here on YouTube. So guys, we're coming to the rinsing part of this process. So I am going to lift her, like I said, to a level 9. We're going to rinse and stop oxidation with Malibu C Deox. Here we go. We're just kind of smushing. See, the lift is great. Now I am going to overtone her with high-speed toners from Pulp Riot, and I mix that at a 1-to-3 ratio. These are ammoniated toners. If you use this on natural pigmented hair, it will lift your base. So we mix it 1-to-3, and I left this on for about 20 minutes. As you can see, the deposit is depositing a lot of pink into this hair. It looks absolutely beautiful when it's done. Guys, I just absolutely love the way this hair came out. It looked absolutely fierce and beautiful. We did apply Olaplex #2 for 10 minutes at the bowl, and then we rinsed and conditioned with Olaplex 4 and 5. And some moisture and protein. So here is her before, guys, and here is her after. I love the multiple dimensions that are going on in her hair. It looks so beautiful, the way that some pieces picked up the color a little bit lighter and some pieces picked it up a little bit more rich. It is absolutely some of the most gorgeous color. And it was so quick after we lightened it. Guys, if you like and enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to watch this one. And don't forget to hit that ding dong, guys. Love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.